Hey guys, welcome to Floating Hands on the Internet. It is Taylor Tuesday. Sorry, this is kind of a late upload for a Tuesday, but it will be up. I got a request to ask or to do a reading on, is Taylor Swift trying to get her masters back? If so, how does her label feel about it, the industry and the public? So I'm going to do 3 rows. I'm going to do, is she trying to get her masters back? She has been doing her Taylor's version project, so I don't know if she'd be trying to get her masters back. As a Swiftie, I can't imagine that Scooter Braun would ever let her have her masters back. I don't see that being a possibility. If it were up to him, over his dead body. But this would be interesting to see, because I know for myself personally, I don't want to give Scooter Braun money, but sometimes I want to hear 15-year-old Taylor sing Fearless. But luckily I have CDs, so I don't have to stream it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do, is that something she's going towards? How would the industry feel about it? I'm gonna do how would the industry feel about it? And then, actually we'll do, is that something she's going for, or trying to do? How does her label feel? How does the industry feel? So I'm just going to see what the cards say. I am using my tarot deck. But yeah, let's see. I'll do one more shuffle. Would be pretty cool though if she had that option, but I think Scooter Braun, over his dead body, but we'll see. Okay. So, is that something that she's putting her energy towards or working towards? Page of Swords. That's interesting. I am an architect. I'm drawing up the plans. Okay. King of Wands. You take my hand and drag me head first. Fearless. And the Justice card reversed. Karma is a god. Okay. So, let's see. I pulled the Page of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Justice card reversed. So the Page of Swords. So pages are, I think of them as I won't call it it can be an immature energy. You know, they're not a queen or a king, but with the Page of Swords, this is about enthusiasm, eagerness to learn, messenger of communication, fresh perspective, like I said, a youthful, playful energy. But with this card, that's interesting because it says, I'm an architect, I'm drawing up the plans. So, all right, that's the Page of Swords. And then the King of Wands, that's about power and authority. A person who embodies qualities of leadership, authority, healthy masculine energy. This card in career is about entrepreneurship or taking initiative towards meeting a goal, remaining true to yourself and your integrity. That's interesting because because with the Page of Swords, with career and money, it's about you're waiting to hear back from people. This will offer or offer valuable information, but it's asking you to also formulate a solid plan before jumping in. That with the King of Wands, I wonder if she is trying. That's so interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I assumed as a Swiftie, that would just not be something that she would put her energy towards, because I think she knows that Scooter Braun would never, ever let her have it. But I'm wondering if she's working behind the scenes. Because like I said, this is about drawing up plans. This is about entrepreneurship, taking initiative, leveling up in your business. But with that Justice card in reversed, I don't know if she's going to get it. I mean, I think if this is something that she's planning, she knows she's going to have to really move in silence and keep it near to her. So yeah, with the Justice card in reverse, that's about imbalance, unfair treatment. But it also is about something that was not aligned with your personal ethics. So I wonder if, these two cards kind of make me think she's at least thinking about it. Which, like I said, now that the Eras Tour is over, I thought she was going to close a chapter on that, but especially with the Taylor's Versions projects, just have debut and debutation. I think she's thinking about it, but with this Justice scale in reversed, however she goes about it isn't going to be fair, or it's just she knows that it's probably not going to pan out the way that she wants it to. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting her to kind of just let it go and let Scooter have the Masters, because I don't think it's a matter. I think she obviously wants them. Like, she made it a big freaking point to do the Taylor's Versions product. She made it very public, her disdain for Scooter Braun. So I think if she goes about it, she knows she's going to have to not do it in an ethical way. But I also think this card is also just more indicative of she knows that's not going to probably come to fruition, even if, even with all the money in the world, he probably wouldn't sell them. He wouldn't give them to her for $1 billion, I don't think. Okay, so I think if this were to happen, or I think we were going to do how does her label feel about it. Okay, so the Seven of Cups. I always like to read the lyrics. Yeah, because this is about all of the options. Seven of Pentacles. All that time I was throwing punches, I was building something. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kim. And then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I realized some bigger dreams of mine. Okay, so that's 2 sevens. Sevens are about planning and contemplation. Seven of Cups is like all the options and endless possibilities, daydreaming. So yeah, I think that her label would probably love to have her Masters back. I know that I don't think the Taylor's Version projects are going anywhere, especially with the success of All Too Well, Red, 1989. I think that in itself was a really cool thing that wouldn't have come to fruition had Scooter Braun not done what she had not had her Masters. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Look at, these are all of her versions, right? So, and it's in the upright. So I think that's probably a good indicator that they would, that's something that they would like. I think anyone in Taylor's life who cares about her and her music and her as an artist would love for her to have her Masters back. That makes sense. And then with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about growth and about patience. And when it comes to career and money, it can indicate maybe you feel disappointed where you're at, but it's part of the process. Have faith. And then with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, in the reversal, it's about procrastination, lack of a solid planning, it's asking you to readjust your approach if you want to see results, or it's also suggesting frustration around the lack of progress. It's asking you to not pour your energy into something that no longer can be. So yeah, do I think that her label would be on board? Sure, but I also think with the Seven of Pentacles, which is about growth and patience, and this in the reversal, Page of Pentacles in reversal, it's asking you to kind of have realistic expectations and just not pour into things that that won't bear fruit. So, and then then the last 3 cards are going to be, how would the public feel about it? To me, the public is not Swifties. The public is just the general public, which, I don't know. The public loves to ride Taylor Swift's dick so hard. Queen of Swords. Salute to me, I'm your American Queen. Queen of Cups. Yeah. So like I said, the general public likes to really shit on Taylor Swift for no reason, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me. I think the reasons Taylor Swift deserves criticism wouldn't be for the things the public don't like her for, and I'll just leave it at that. So with the Queen of Swords, that's about the Queen of Swords is a decisive, honest, feminine energy, protection, fairness, balance. I mean, you know, Taylor Swift is America's sweetheart. So that makes sense, but it's also like a very like the Queen of Cups in reverse, right? So this, to me, it's not that she's aggressive, but she is more like she's thoughtful, she's balanced, she's, you know, wanting to hear the opinions of others, more intellectual. But yeah, with that Queen of Cups in reverse, I mean, the Queen of Cups is like a loving, nurturing, feminine energy, and that is in the reversal. So this is it's also about, so in the reversal, it's about suspicion, emotional distance, feeling jealous or envious. This makes sense. Taylor Swift has been in the public eye. I mean, 2023 was the year for her. She didn't really go away in 2024. Especially right now, if the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, she'll be all up on that screen. So, yeah, I can understand how this would be in the upright. Like, this isn't a bad card. It's not saying it's, like, an aggressive person. But to me, the Queen of Swords is someone who's, like, a boss-ass bitch. Salute to me, I'm your American Queen. But then with the Queen of Cups in reversed, I think that I think the general public's probably going to think, I mean, like I said, I think anytime her face pops up in the news, that people just kind of roll their eyes. And I mean, with it being, with the emotional distance, I think people are tired. Like she's overexposed, and I think that this would garner a lot of attention if she was able, if like word got out that she was trying to buy her masters or get them, or if she was successful. I mean, I think people would be like, was it not enough? Like, you did this whole project, Taylor's version, or just seeing her in general. I think they're just suspicious, maybe not suspicious, but I think they're just kind of emotionally distant to her because they're probably tired of seeing her. And then again, with the Four of Cups, this is the apathy card. Fours are about restructure. This four is about restructuring, reframing. Apathy, again, stagnation. So it's not so, I honestly don't think they'd care. Like, I think that Taylor Swift is overexposed, and even if you don't hate Taylor Swift, I think the general public is probably thinking, like, I just don't think they'd care. Like, the Swifties would be all over it. I just don't think the general public would really care about anything that she does because they're so tired of seeing her. So let's just pull 3 cards from the back deck to kind of get the overall vibe of the whole Masters and Taylor Swift situation and see if that's ever a thing that would come to fruition. Yeah, the Magician reversed, the 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I always like these. I'm still learning this one. This is so fun. All eyes on you, my magician. Yeah, so the Magician's kind of like the Jack of all trades. He's got the Pentacles, the Wands, the Cups, and the Sword. And with that being in the reversal, So the magician's the manifestor, the creator, the beginning. It's 1 in numerology. So in the reversal, it's about disconnection from personal power, manipulation. You're trying to force a situation. Like I said, do I think this is something that she might be contemplating? Yes. But I think at the end of the day, she's either going to have to compromise her morals, which you got to do what you got to do in Hollywood. I think everyone's probably done some morally great things. She knows it's probably not going to work out in her favor. And then the 3 of Cups with the friendship card. 3s are about celebration, togetherness, or the community and creativity. This card is about celebration and community, togetherness. This is a great time to collaborate with people who support you, bonding with people in the industry, maybe. So yeah, with this magician being in the reverse, I don't ever see this. I just don't see this coming to fruition, and I think she knows that. So either this 3 of Cups means she should be focusing on, rather than focusing on the past, which is her master's. I think it's asking her to maybe collaborate, or it could mean like her trying to maybe talk to people in the industry, maybe even try to find a way to get her master's, maybe. But I think this card is really just asking, the 3 of Cups is just asking maybe to collaborate and focus people, building relationships within the industry. Because I feel like Taylor doesn't really have a lot of friends in the industry. I mean, I know she's friends with Selena and Blake, but based on previous readings I've done with her, I just don't know how many actual friends she has in the industry. And I think it'd be kind of cool if she was able to collaborate with them and make new stuff rather than focusing on her masters, which should be rightfully hers, but I digress. So then the 6 of Cups, please picture me in the weeds before I learn civility. Oh, I love that song. So 6s are about 6s are about balance and harmony. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, that's about nostalgia and living in the past, an unhealthy attachment, wishing things were how they were in the past. So yeah, do I think it's something she has wanted? Yeah. Do I think that her label would like it? Sure. I think they know it's probably not going to happen. And do I think the public gives a shit? No. I don't think they're vested like the Swifties. And I think at the end of the day, Taylor knows that she, it's just not going to happen. I wish I had something better to say, but I just think that if this is something she's planning, contemplating, she knows she's going to have to either do some shady ass shit to get it, or it's not going to work out in her favor. So I hope whoever requested this liked it. Happy Taylor Tuesday. Oh, this is for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I'm just crazy floating hands on the internet. These are not facts, strictly opinion. Oh my God, did the little Donald Trump hands. But I hope you guys have a good day and happy hump day tomorrow. See ya.